Hi everyone, I'm Moody Boo, the Fragrant Nomad. And yep, it was requested, and so I'm jumping on the what's in my bag bandwagon. Why the heck not? Might as well. First off, I love my MCM Munchen Swarovski crystal and studded backpack. I love the shiny. So remember, I was a mermaid in another life. So I like sparkly and shiny at all times surrounding me. So this does it. It's just so pretty. Oh, and it can be used as a weapon, because I tell you, I'm hitting somebody with this thing with those Swarovski crystals and the studs. Yeah, they're getting banged up pretty good. So it's leather, it's white and navy blue. It doesn't have a pocket on the back, but it's got one on each side, which I love. Outer pockets. Love the one in the front. That just has my keys in it. So this is my badge to get into the employee only area at the clinic that I work. Of course, got to have a perfume sparkly thingy on there. So then I also have to have a Hawaii thingy on there. So I got my little Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Wapwa spinner on there. Of course I can't spin it because my finger's blocking it, but it spins. And car key, house key, and to house keys to 2 different doors. I used to have a lot more keys on here, but I had no idea what they were to. So I took them off. It's like, what's the point? I think they were to old cars. I don't know, but they're gone now. And my bag is lighter for it. So on the inside, it's got a divider right here, which I love because there's a big pocket back there, a big one up here, a couple of slip pockets there. Then this divider right here, it's got a zip pocket right there. I like pockets. I like my bag to be organized, even though it's only that way after I clean it for about a week. And then it's a disaster like it is right now because it's been 3 weeks since I've cleaned it. So that's kind of what this is about too, is I'm gonna clean it out. Make sure there's no detritus floating at the bottom. I don't do detritus in my bag. I'm pulling stuff from this back pocket here that also has my wallet in there. And I try to keep some ones just floating in that pocket where I'm stopped at a light. There's always homeless people and they have dogs. And I can't handle it when they have a dog. So, and a lot of times homeless people too, if I see a homeless vet or something. So I keep 1s and 5s just kind of floating in my purse to where when I'm stopped at the stoplight, I can just hand them some money out the window. So, but I need to restock because I just gave a bunch away. So I only have $1 left, it looks like. So that won't do. Ah, I found a second $2. Yay. Still not enough. So, and then I always have, these I usually have in my coat pocket. They ended up in my purse, so I need to put those back in my coat pocket. I have to have sunglasses with me at all times. Wherever I go, every time of year, doesn't matter. Because I have artificial lenses in my eyes, and I'm super photosensitive. So I always have to have sunglasses. And this is a pair of sunglasses by Nectar. And I love these. They're very durable because I'm hard on them. And what I like about these is not only are they dark, and I like the shape, but when you buy Nectar sunglasses, part of the proceeds go to trying to figure out why there's colony collapse syndrome with the honeybees and trying to fix it so it's not happening anymore, because you know the honeybees are dying at a rapid rate, horribly. They figure it's probably from some of the pesticides that we use. And yeah, you want to see everybody starve to death real quick, then let our honeybees die. So Nectar sunglasses, part of the proceeds go to saving the honeybees. Very, very, very important to me. So I buy a lot of them. And they're not expensive. And, you know, I love the look. So money, sunglasses, and then a mask. And I keep this one in there. It's my Mermaid Mask with lots of colors in case I forget to bring a mask with me for work, because I work in a clinic, so we have to wear masks still. And that way there's lots of colors on here, so it can go with lots of different scrubs that I'm wearing. Because we can only wear gray, navy blue, and black scrubs during the week unless it's Friday, and then it's freestyle. And I go crazy with the color when on freestyle day. So actually somebody asked me from work to start posting my Friday scrubs on Instagram, because I get so many comments from staff and from patients on how much they love my scrubs, because I get them from all over the place. I just don't walk into a uniform store and buy scrubs. I go on different websites to buy them, and a lot of times I buy them secondhand because I like to recycle, reuse, and also because you can get some really cute styles that you can't find in any of these stores. So all right, so mask, and then I keep this a perfume came in this. Again, I like to reuse and recycle. And this one was from, Noble Royale. So this was one of my favorite tobacco perfumes came in this. And I use this for my change so it doesn't float around in the bottom of my purse. But inevitably, I just throw the change in there, and then every few days I scoop it out of the bottom and throw it in this. But it's pretty empty right now, so it might mean there might be change in the bottom. Unacceptable, just saying. And then I've got my Prada wallet. Love, 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 love this wallet. It is the softest leather, but yet it's super durable. And it's just, this leather is just so soft. And I love this color. I love this kind of aqua teal color. And it's the first wallet I've had that I don't bulge to the point where I can't close it all the way. Every other wallet I just switched probably last year. No, it's only been a few months that I switched out of my Coach wallet back into my Prada wallet, because I couldn't shut my Coach wallet anymore. So I cleaned it out and then put it back in my Prada wallet. And gosh, everything fits so nice in this. And what I love is that all my cards are in there, and I've got quite a few cards. They all have 0 balance on them or whatever, but I don't put change in here because I'm afraid it would make it bulge, but I have my car insurance in there. So I just love, 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 love my wallet. So, bing. I think that's everything out of that back pocket. So now we'll go into the next pocket. Maybe I'll do the slip pockets first. Yeah. Slip pockets I don't use much because stuff falls out of them if your purse tips over or whatever. But this is just a note for myself for a class I had to take at home because I didn't have time at work to get it done. I wanted to get it done by the deadline because I'd put it off too long. Immunization, call the shots. We do children's state flu vaccines at my clinic as well as allergy vaccines, and so you have to get certified every year taking these classes and these tests and stuff so that they know that you have state-funded vaccines that you need to be very careful with. So, garbage. And then I got my Twizzlers chapstick. I bought a bunch of these I put a bunch of baskets together for my staff, and I called it a medical emergency kit. And it had chapstick, and it had really cool pins. They say things like, fuck it, are we there yet? And, these funny pens. I told them you can't use them at work. Just saying. And really, I bought on Etsy some really cool notebooks for them, journal notebooks, a water bottle for everybody because we have to keep hydrated. We keep forgetting to drink enough water because we get busy. A bunch of stickers for them to put on their water bottles. Some really fun socks from like Doritos and Cheetos had, you know, advertisement all over them, and oh gosh, I don't know, just a whole bunch of stuff that I put in these baskets, and then a bunch of flavored chapsticks I put in there too. So I kept a couple for myself. So another pair of sunglasses, another nectar. These are nectars as well, and but that one pair is going back into my coat pocket. It's not going to stay in my bag. So this is the pair I just grab if I'm driving and I don't need sunglasses when I start driving, and suddenly it gets very glary or the sun comes out or something, and I don't want to pull my good pair out of its case. I can just grab these out of the side and put them on, and I love them. Love them. So, and I have to use dark lenses. And I don't know, I'm looking at this pair of Versace sunglasses, but they're red, dark red lenses, and I don't know if I'd like that or not. I don't know how that would do with my eyes, so I haven't popped for them. But anyway, nectar and more chapstick. This one is icebreakers. I know, I just put them on. You can never have too much chapstick on. A pen, Hawaii pen. I have a lot of these in my bag because I took a bunch to work, to use at work, because I can never find a pen at work. Put them in my drawer at my desk. Then I use it, I put it in my scrub pocket, I come home, there's the pen, goes in the bag. It's a terrible cycle. So then I pull the pens out, put them back in the drawer. Then I use it, shove it in my scrub pocket, bring it home. Yep, been doing it that way for a while. You'd think I'd remember to check my pockets before I leave work, but nope. So, pen. Oh, another scrap of paper. I was just talking about that program, more notes on that class I needed to take. And I took it and I passed and I'm done, so I'm good for a year. Well, that takes care of the two slip pockets right here and right over here and here. So now we'll go to the main pocket. My favorite pair of sunnies, my MCM. I know there's a theme. I do love MCM products and I love these sunglasses. The only thing I don't like is this case is frickin' huge. I could fit 2 or 3 pairs in there. I mean, seriously, a case half this size would fit. So, but I love these, my aviators. And I really especially love on the side, it's got this mesh that it doesn't block my periphery. I can still see fine out of my periphery with it, but it does help diffuse sunlight if it's coming in at the side, which I really appreciate. And you can take them off if you don't like them, so they come off, but I like them on. I leave them on. Besides, I like the way they look too. That's right, aviators. Oh my God, I'm such a dork. Anyway, MCM sunglasses, moving on. I always have gloves. I always have a pair of gloves with me. Because you never, and fuzz. I have fuzz with me too. Because you never know if you come across another accident. I have come across 2 accidents and I didn't have gloves either time, and I wished I had. So now I always keep at least 1 pair of gloves with me. Oh Lord. This is bad. Oh, this is just the little handle strap to my cosmetic bag that I don't use, but I keep it in there anyway. I don't know why. And a sewing kit. Have I ever used it? No, but it's like a condom. If you don't have it, you need it. If you need it, you don't have it. So I keep a sewing kit with me. Even though it's really hard for me to thread a needle with my old age eyes, but I get it done eventually. So it's just one of these little cheesy ones, but God, I would be lost without it. And I don't sew, but I can mend some shit if it goes south on me. And when you have big boobs, you never know what kind of shirt is going to go south on you. So you need to keep stuff. So it's got, you know, different color thread. It's got a safety pin in there and the needles, the little scissors. Yep. Handy little son of a gun. So, sewing kit. That's the sound of multiple pins. Little ASMR. Does that do it for you? Not me. Way too many. Oh, Lord. Did I get them all? Okay. So I already had the one. Yep. So I don't know what it is, but I love these little tiny containers. I don't remember what was in this, but it's got a little pop top. Wait. That I can't seem to undo, apparently. But anyway, it pops off. And I could put toothpicks in those, you know, pins, something that I don't want spilling out into my purse. I just really like these things. So I always have some kind of little container like this in my bag. Oh, and then pens. All of these are Hawaii pins. All of them. Every one of them. But half of them belong to my desk. And then I used to work at this place that is no more called Rockwood Home Health. I was their patient transition specialist. And I would transition patients from the hospital into our home health services. So I had to interview them and develop relationships with the docs and the nurses and the social workers and the discharge planners, yada yada. So loved it. One of my favorite jobs. Even though the job I'm at now is quickly becoming a favorite, even though it's the hardest work I've ever done, but very rewarding at the same time. So pens, oh Lord, pens. I even took out the little notebook that I used to use the pens for, to write on, paper, whole thing. But I filled it up and I haven't replaced it. So I have pens in my purse for absolutely nothing except for when my husband needs a pen. Do you have a pen? Do I have a pen? Please. And last but not least is my spooky cosmetic bag. I love this bag. Love it. It's all shiny, sparkly. Again, mermaid. But it's got that dark to it because it says spooky. And I love purple and green together. I got this on Etsy. I love Etsy. One of my favorite websites. I actually shop more on Etsy and Poshmark than I do on eBay anymore. So, scrunchie, gotta have it. I usually have more than one in there, but I only have the one right now. And then, oh Lord, this is perfumes. We'll save that for last. So, again, these little things, I keep stuff in them. So this one's got Tylenol and ibuprofen in there and probably an aspirin for emergencies. So, but I just love keeping these little containers. This one had perfume in it. Oh, it had Spice Blend by Dior, the little mini dental floss. I never leave home without it. I can't handle things in my teeth. It makes me insane. I don't carry a lot of makeup because I don't wear makeup anymore. When I wear makeup, when I was like a patient transition specialist and when I was a recruiter for the research company, whatever, and I had to deal with the public a lot and not wearing a mask and la 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 la, I wore makeup. But now it's like I'd only be wearing eye makeup. And a lot of my fellow nurses and MAs do that, but I'm just not willing to. But just in case there's some random blemish, I got a little cover up here. This one I really like. It's a True Match by L'Oreal. It's not a true match to me. It's way too cool tones in it. I'm a little warmer toned, but it does a really good job. If I have a blemish somewhere, I can cover it up and it blends right in. But when I put it on my hand, it's a totally different color than what it should be for my tone. So I don't understand why it works, because I picked the wrong fucking thing. But it works, so I use it. So there you go. I also have this rose gold caviar stick by Laura Mercier, but it's a nice little highlighter thing that I use. if I just want to put a little something in there to make myself look a little more awake. That's what I use. But I have a different one that I use here usually before I leave the house, so I don't use this one very often. Then I have a lip pencil, and this is 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Big Bang by Urban Decay, and I love, love, love this. I love Urban Decay's lip crayons, lip pencils. I love them all. I also have this julep stick that I love in Peony Pink. It's great for cheeks, lips, a little bit on the eyes. Yeah, it's kind of an all-purpose thing, and I really, really love the product. And hair tie, gotta have. Then I also have another lip pencil. I don't know why this is in here. I never use this one. Lipstick Queen, and this is mauve. And I really like it, but I don't use it when it's in my purse. If I use one, I use my Urban Decay. So this one should go back in my other cosmetic bag. Another thing I always have, one of these. Pick my teeth, floss my teeth. I like having lots of tooth apparel to use so they're clean, because it makes me crazy. I can feel with my tongue and I obsess over it if I have anything in my teeth. So then I have a couple of mirrors, a little dirty nasty mirror, I don't know why that's in there. Barney's No More New York mirror, because I use this mirror. I got this little mirror. That's the one that I use. If I use a mirror, I usually use my car mirror. So I don't use this one very often apparently, because I don't even know how to open the fucking thing. There it is. So it's just a little compact mirror. Not a very good one, but... And hand sanitizer. I have a bunch of these little babies because I like them. They're small and compact. And then this, I don't know what it goes to. I don't remember. Maybe a USB cap? I don't know. And a safety pin, another one that isn't in my sewing kit. Last but not least, the perfumes. So I have this Dior bag. I just keep them inside my cosmetic bag, my spooky bag. And the first one, oh, I love this. Atelier Cologne Love Osmanthus. I put this one in a few weeks ago for spring. I love this perfume. Oh, love this perfume. And I really am starting to obsess over Osmanthus. I'm really enjoying it. This is another one that I put in for spring about a month ago. And this is by Floreco, and this is one umbrella for two. Oh, springtime perfumes right here. And they could easily go into summer. What else? Oh, Oud Orange Intense by Fragrance Du Bois, which I won't buy anymore. Their perfumes, I doubt, because of the whole Demi Rawlings fiasco. But I love Oud Orange Intense, and I will use up all of my perfumes from them. So, except for probably the Demi Rawlings one, because I'm not a big fan of it. This one is, this little sample here is one that I've almost popped for a full bottle many times. But I haven't yet, and it's by Nobile 1942, and it's La Stanza della Bambola. And oh, there's three of them together that they released at the same time, and I love all of them. I think Sabia is one, and I can't remember the other one, but I really love this one. Then Killian's Roses on Ice. I have a little decant of that, and I love this. My husband loves this one too, which really surprised me. Really surprised me, but this is a great spring, summer kind of a perfume too. And then I have Shabad Amber du Rêve. I've just been working with, but I haven't actually worked with it much lately. There's more, believe me. What is this? Oh, it's a tag on the side. Oh, here's another one of those, Nobile 1942. This is Castelli di Sabia, and this is one, this is a date, the food, the fruit, not date night, but this was a date perfume that I really, really like. Almost a pop for it as well, and Jim really likes it, so I'm probably going to end up with a bottle of it because it's lovely. Not real sweet date perfume, so that's interesting to me. Then I have Initio Perfumes Rehab in here. That's a lovely, for me it's a kind of a year-round perfume that you could wear, but I haven't touched it in months, so I'll probably be wearing it this spring too. I probably won't pull it with some of the other perfumes that are not really spring perfumes, but I'll probably leave it in there. What else? Oh, Penhaligon's Cairo. This is a winter perfume. I'll be pulling this one. Oh, I love it so much though. I just love it so much. But yeah, this isn't really, I don't think, one that I'll wear this spring and summer. Then I also have by Domaine Privé, Vanille. Almost popped for this one many times too, but I still haven't. I'm almost out of this sample too, so I better make a decision. Otherwise I'm gonna have to buy another sample. I've got Amber Premier by Javoy. And I swore I had a bottle of this, but I can't find it anywhere. I might have given it away. I might have sold it because it was years ago I had it. But I can't imagine. I remember loving it. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know where it is, but I have to do an inventory of all my perfumes. And I'm thinking, I may be not quite to 1,000. I thought I was over 1,000, but I don't think I'm quite there. Now, just to reiterate, those are full bottles, but I consider a full bottle if I have 20 to 30 mLs or more, because I'm never going to use it all. That's, you know, and a lot of perfumes now are in 1 ounce bottles. So I definitely consider 30 mLs a full bottle, but even 20, 25 mLs, sometimes those can be considered full bottles as well. So I'm close. I'm really close to 1,000. Oh man, I love Javoy. I'm gonna have to take this one out because it's broken. This is Plume Impressions, Rivolite Imperial. You know, that toasted coconut one that I have a, oh God, I have a full bottle of it. So I'll have to take this one out because it's broken. I don't want it leaking everywhere. Then I also have Remember Me by Javoy, that lemon cake perfume that I didn't remember when my husband was doing the blind testing with me. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Love it. That's staying. Almost done. I think we only got 2 or 3 more. So I have Xerjoff Cruz del Sur 2, and I'm going to take this one out because I've worn it a lot. Everybody was wacko about this. I'm not crazy about it at all. I barely tolerate it. I just, there's something about it I don't like. And I can't tell you what it is because there's nothing wrong with it. It's just something rubs me the wrong way with this perfume. And this is my second one. I went through 2 of these. This is like 3 ml. And because everybody was so in love with it. And I was like, I can't do it. I can't. And they were from 2 different places. So it's not like it was fake juice or anything. Then I have the third one from Nobile 1942. And this is La Gardino del Delice. And I don't think I'm going to get this one. I think I'm going to, no, I'll probably leave it in just so I can be sure I'm not going to get this one. The other 2, Bambola and Sabia, I really am on the fence. I'm probably going to end up with both of those though. This one though didn't do much for me. So I'll probably take it out so I can work with it more outside of my purse and see what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to do anything with it. And lastly, it's not marked, but I know what this is because I have several of these. This is Rouge Smoking by BDK. Love this stuff. This stuff I wear year round. Beautiful cherry. Gorgeous cherry perfume. And the last thing is just the zipper pocket. And I'm not going to take everything out of there because it's got medications in there and a couple chargers. Extra charger for my phone, emergency charger. And then it's got lactate in there because I'm lactose intolerant. It's It's got Zofran in there because I don't go anywhere without my anti-throw-up pills. I think it's got some pyridium and diflucan in there, those are the 3 medications. I told my doc, whenever I ask for it, please just give it to me and don't ask me if I have more at home, because I have more at home, but I want to make sure I'm stockpiled for emergencies. And that's Zofran, pyridium, diflucan. I have to have those 3 medications at all times. And he laughed. He says, those are the 3 my wife insists on hoarding as well. So that's what I got in my purse. Yep, other than my medications, it is empty. There's nothing in the sides. I keep my phone in the side. So, all right, well, that was it for my what's in my bag, and kind of a combination of what's in my bag and frags in my bag video. So, what a mess. Now I got to put it all back together after I clean it up. So, yay. So, thank you again for being here. And don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell and comment if you want. If you don't, it's all good. I still love you. And use your own nose. Peace.